We're back. Yoga for healing. Yes, we are. I'm going to do what I was going to do in the last video and go through this deck and see what needs to be said, but I was guided to go in on those couple of cards that fell out right off the bat. Holy Spirit, divine, ancestors, spirit guides, master teachers, all those of the highest light, above, in the middle, and below. What is it that we need to know? Temp altar, your choosing. Create a temporary altar for any divine power you feel drawn to, and ask for their assistance to better navigate in your life. And that could just be you drawing closer to the all. An altar in your mind, visualized. Goddess of the hunt, Artemis wanted to show. Goddess of the hunt. I'm being guided to clarify and also say that it could be a totem animal, just observance of an ancestor, spirit guide that has been maybe the priority of your protection. One that you've heard a lot in a lot of readings, or the name you hear. Someone, it doesn't have to be like from the Roman time or Egyptian time. It could be a big mama. Because I got a download and a confirmation on my big mama, Rachel. The reader even said her name. And I've known that she's been with me, along with a couple others. Well, a few others. Quite a few others. And every so often I do set up temples or altars with things that they like. And how you have your altar and how you connect is all up to you. Do it authentically. We're going to leave this one. All right, answers. What is it we need to know? I'm going to try to get through the whole deck without stopping to see what falls. Whoa, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I was doing this with intentions of getting a lot of information from all this planetary arrangements that is occurring and alignments, things of that nature. This is definitely about staying connected and drawing even closer to your spirit guides, your ancestors, who you're called to. Morgan Le Fay, the goddess of destiny. Learn to adapt to change. The biggest mistake you can make is to rely on outdated beliefs that stunt your growth. Rhiannon in reverse, the horse goddess. In the upright, it reads, every disappointment is a blessing. There's lessons to be learned to encourage better decisions making in your life. And this is one you call upon for healing of loss and grief and disappointment, to give closure, to move on with your life. And we already have been receiving the messages that there are some that have not willingly moved on. And as that other read, with both of those in reverse, this is bringing some knowledge to some people of whom they may have been calling upon, that they're not getting assistance. And this is the year of the horse. And the horse goddess is in reverse. That's a huge message. Horses, they're significant, very significant. Even in my third eye, seeing that leap forward card with a horse. Anuket, the embracer, Lakshmi, goddess of good fortune, and Surdwin, goddess of rebirth, all in reverse. Is that not clear? That the good fortune is lost for those that did not go through the transformations and embrace the change? That are still stuck, not moving forward, stuck in loss and grief? Cleopatra, the Egyptian queen. Expect a heartfelt message to come your way or a confession of love. It will be up to you to make the next move. And that was a little bit sideways, so this might be something that someone is hesitant, or they may actually be blocked from coming in. Osiris, sideways, Lord of the Underworld. This may be someone that they've been calling upon, that they're blocked from receiving assistance, connecting to. How many loose ends and dangling threads are you keeping open to avoid the hard work of closing them? Damn, they did not close. Things that were open that they were guided to close. So they have lost even that guidance in the underworld. Shiva, the god of destruction. Wow. All that was lost will be restored. Trust the magic of beginning. New hope, new way of life. For those of us that have taken the leaps, accepted the guidance, followed it, harvest time. It's spring. Hossein, master of plants and magic. Learn to love your imperfections and treat yourself with the same kindness you'd show to a good friend. This is a reminder. Falling under goddess of destiny. Love. Your heart chakra can't be blocked. Okosi, the divine hunter. I'm not sure if I'm saying this one right. Ashe, my apologies. Missing the mark. Ooh, that came out too this week with the word sin. Oh my gosh. And I said, look it up. I said that in a video because it means missing the mark. Just like I do saying this word, this name of the divine hunter. Missing the mark is one of the ways you learn to hit your target. keep focused on the outcome, not the obstacle. And they don't want me to say that. Wow. Throat chakra, throat chakra. Now look at this. Woo, whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, the downloads pour in automatically at some words and things that I'm seeing. Righteousness of God, Zadkiel, in reverse. See how that's falling too? It's basically perhaps it's time to change your circle and surround yourself with better people. Be picky about who you keep around. Ashe. Basset. Oh, and this was in their reverse. Basset. Cat goddess in reverse. In the upright, you can't truly be independent until you know who you are. Independent self. Be brutally honest with yourself. But it was in reverse. And I was stuttering even saying this. You can't truly be independent until you know who your independent self is. Be brutally honest with yourself. If you can't be honest with yourself, how do you think that's going to make the sun god feel? In the upright, just like the sun, your shine inspires life and help others grow. Don't ever dim your light. Message. Queen of Sheba, Queen of the East. You will be in the favor or good grace of someone. Convert this opportunity into gold to advance in life. Aphrodite, Venus, very significant in embracing being significant. Because they were already said that this was something that they should have been doing, embracing the change, embracing love, embracing their sexuality and nurturing themselves, dancing with grace through all the stages of love. Nemetona, sacred space which we've been guided to create, either in the 3D or visualizing it, having a sacred space when you meditate and seeing it going there. You would benefit greatly creating a sacred space in your home that will bring peace and healing into your soul. Ashe. All throughout, it should be. All throughout your home. Every space. Raphael, angel of healing. Ignoring a problem because it's too risky, too complicated to fix it now, can have serious consequences. Don't ignore it. This being falling under this god of destruction, self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. They didn't take the heed. Elegua, owner of the Crossroads. And I need a sip of coffee because I can feel it, man. A new business opportunity will present itself that could require traveling. Be prepared to accept this change. For those that make changes, took the leap, open, staying true, being a warrior, goddess or God. God is Durga. Give careful attention to those around you and establish better boundaries to protect yourself from negative people. Don't be shy. Thoth. And a side note, not ignoring, but make sure it is clear that the boundaries were set. Otherwise, it's considered not dealing with it. Now, see, if you made that choice and you made it clear, and the other end still are doing they little shenanigans, you have nothing to do with that. Stay focused. God of wisdom, Thoth, is here. Don't keep your talents hidden. Unleash your creativity and express yourself confidently. Ashe. Spirit animal, the animal kingdom. Totem animals, familiars, very relevant. Also having to do with those what do you call them? Spiritual spies. Those trying to use your familiars to see and where you're doing, what's going on with you. Foresight and guidance. Transcend the boundaries of your human perspective and expand your consciousness to access your superhuman abilities. But do it in a rightful way, not in a spying way, like these mofo are doing. Damara, protector of the inner child. Damara, however you want to say it. Take care of your own inner child. The child within you yearns for attention, understanding, care, and support. Protector of your inner child. Message. Turn these around. Ain, the fairy goddess. Magic is brewing. Be ready to take a risk and allow it to bring you to life. All this is lining up. Freya, goddess of beauty. Woo. Yeah, the magic spells of those beauty spells they were trying to sing. Yep, right back at you. Be bold and be unapologetically you. Come out of your sexual shell and express your sensual playfulness. Ooh. Use your imagination. And that's what I have for as far as guidance from the ancestors. Peace.